Hi, Johnny. This is Joe Blocker from SEO Vista. We spoke on the phone yesterday. Today, I wanted to show you what your future customers are looking for online and how you can do some things to ensure that when they search, they find you. First, I want to explain this is a free, no obligation service. We at SEO Vista, we're passionate about the success of small businesses. We want you to succeed more than anything. Having said that, I also hope that at the end of this video, you can think, I like you, Joe. You seem to know what you're talking about. I want you to do this for me. So, what do I have to say? Let's start with your website. First things first, it looks beautiful. It's nice, clean lines, good logo. I really like the fact that your call button up here is a click to call. Makes it so much easier, especially for mobile device users who don't want to have to remember numbers. They're just used to touching things. Fantastic. Chat feature's nice. The layout's good. This is brilliant, linking your Google reviews to your webpage. Fantastic idea. And these contact forms are always a good idea. So it looks really good, really clean. I like your webpage a lot. The one thing that I will say about it is that for your site to rank with Google, you need at least 1,500 words of content. And my analysis here is telling me that you've currently got about 842. So a little bit of work left to do in terms of adding content, but I wouldn't change anything with the look or the layout. It's a very nice page. But what I'm guessing you're really interested in are customers. How can we get you more? Your potential customers are most likely using Google to search for an area and a service. These are what we call buyer intent keywords. For instance, car detailing Oceanside. According to Google, there are, on average, about 500 to 1,000 people searching for car detailing Oceanside each month. That's 500 to 1,000 people who are ready to make a purchase for a detail service on their car, and they're probably calling whoever is first in their Google search. Hopefully that can be you. Here's what Google is showing for that search today. At the top of the page, we have advertisements or sponsored listings. This is where people pay to get to the top. It usually offers some short-term gain, but in the long run, you want to avoid that. You want to get ranked organically. Just below that, we have the Google Map Pack, where if you have a Google business profile, you'll get listed here. By default, it's going to show the top 3 businesses that are ranked in the map pack. Now, the key factor in getting ranked, and you are, by the way, currently ranked at, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're 5th on the map pack. If we move you up 2 more spots, you would show up on that front page. And you can probably imagine how many more calls you would get from that. The things that affect your ability to get ranked is everything in this business profile. Everything here is filled out. That looks great. You've got service areas, web page, phone number. Those are great. Services you offer is a nice full list. Your reviews are good. They're current and relevant. You've got 11 of them. More is better. More is not the most important factor. Having recent, current, relevant reviews is much more important than having a vast quantity of reviews from 2 years ago. So don't be discouraged if that number is low, 11. Just continue to push. That's one of the reasons I admired the review link right on your webpage. That was fantastic because they're so important here. Photos, also very important. So it's good to target about 100 photos, and just from the size of the scroll bar, you're not quite there. Much more importantly than the number is whether or not they're optimized. And if we attempt to save this, this will show us the default name that the image has, 2021-03-10, and clearly that's a date. This is an opportunity to get free keywords inserted into your business profile. So if your pictures are named JC Mobile Scratch Repair, JC Mobile Interior Detail, JC Mobile Headlight repair. Whatever the case is, the keywords that we want to get ranked for should be included in the file names for these photos. The other thing that is not internal to your profile that will help you get ranked is a thing called citations. Your business currently has a name, address, and phone number. This name here, exactly verbatim, your phone number. The address is usually just listed as a city, so Vista. And if we search, this tool here is called White Spark. If we search here, it tells us that you have 9 citations, 9 places on the internet that your business name, address, and phone number are listed. And if we click in, we'll see where those places are: Yelp, MapQuest, Facebook. Those are pretty good. We can also go after things like the Better Business Bureau, the Chamber of Commerce would be 2 phenomenal ones that we can chase. The higher this DA rating, the better. The ones you have are pretty good, but getting you more will help move you up those couple of spots left on Google Maps to be ranked on the front page. Beneath the map pack is what we call the organic rankings, and we can see you're not number 1. I tried to search for your name on here, and I didn't find you at all on the front page. That's approximately the first 60 businesses. So you're probably wondering, what gets me ranked on Google? How can I get onto this front page? There's 2 key factors involved in getting you ranked here: keywords and backlinks. Keywords are the words that your site is telling Google that you want to be ranked for. So they're in your site and somehow marked so that Google is going to know these are the words that I want to get searched for. Backlinks are locations on the internet where a different website is pointing to you. And they count like votes in a popularity contest. There's a little more to it than that. Different sites have different trust values. So a more trusted site voting for you, having a link to you, will count more than some other site that is less trusted voting for you. And to add more complication to it, some sites offer what are called no-follow links, where they're pointing a link at you, but they're saying, we don't want this to count as a vote. It's just more of a shout-out. So there's another tool that we use. It's called Ahrefs. And when I asked it to search your site for keywords, it found none. So that explains why I couldn't find you on that front page of Google. Google does not know that you want to be found for something like car detailing Oceanside, Oceanside car detailing, any of the options. What I can show you is if you inserted the proper keywords for just North County, Oceanside, San Marcos, Escondido, Carlsbad, Vista, there would be 1,100 searches every month for people who are trying to find your services. So very easy to utilize the internet to get more business. We also talked a moment ago about backlinks and how those votes in the popularity contest can help you. And looks like you currently have 1 vote. And if you remember over here on the Google search page, we saw Coast Car Wash was coming in number 1. If we look at Coast Car Wash, they currently have about 485 of these links. And I'm not sorting these by their trust value or if they're follow, do follow, no follow. This is just raw number, 485. That is not unbeatable. But the Google algorithms are not going to, I can't just go out and get you 500 links and you'd be at number 1 tomorrow. It would take time. We can still get you there. This number should not intimidate you. But do know it will take a little bit of time for Google's algorithms to parse all the pages, to crawl through everything, find these new backlinks, and to recognize you as being an authority. So in closing, what did we discuss today? We talked about web design and how you need to have proper keywords embedded in your web page and certain amounts of content. We talked about map listings and how you needed to have your Google business profile completed, in addition to having citations, your name, address, and phone number verbatim listed on other pages in the internet to give you authority. And finally, we talked about SEO, search engine optimization, and how using the right keywords in your web page, along with getting good quality backlinks, will help raise your ranking in Google. So, Having said all that, I'll reiterate, this is a completely free service. If you choose that you want to do all of this on your own, take this attack plan, take these tips and tricks and do them yourself, completely fine. If you want to hire somebody else, also fine. If after you've watched this video you think that you'd like to work with me to help get you ranked, you can reach me at 760-691-5827 or email me, joe@expertseovista.com. And frankly, Johnny, whether you want to work with me or not, if you could just reach out and give me some feedback, tell me what you thought of this video, if there was something different you'd like to see, if there's something you'd like me to expand on more, that would be tremendously helpful to me, and I would really appreciate it. So I look forward to hearing from you. Again, you can reach me at 760-691-5827 or joe@expertseovista.com. Thank you so much, Johnny. Have a great day.